G'day, it's Jack with Specialized S-Works Venge ViAS, ViAS, lent up against a barbecue. I've just taken it for a little bit of a ride and I'm going to talk to you about it. So I think everyone knows about this bike. It's super duper aero, this plus the helmet, plus the shoes, plus the skin suit, and you save yourself 5 minutes over 40k. So pretty big claim. Pretty rad bike. I was like ready to get really skeptical on it and hate on it and all that sort of thing, because it does look a bit different. It's really thinking outside the square with the whole frame design and the brakes and the handlebars, everything. The stem looks like a quill stem from back in the day, but it's bloody fast and it's a lot of fun to ride. Why is it fun? Well, I like going fast, or as fast as I can go, which is always cool. It's got really good acceleration. You can't really feel any yield from the back part of the bike, even though it's got the aero stays. They're quite chunky, so they don't move around at all. Bottom bracket's stiff as, and the front end feels good out of the saddle as well. Speaking of the front end, it is really sort of responsive through the turning, the steering. I'd say it's quite direct. So the back does tend to lag behind a little bit in that respect, which actually kind of makes it a little bit fun. So you can kind of turn the handlebars a little bit and then sort of flick your back around, or flick your body around to make the back move a little bit faster, or whatever you like to do. I'm sure it's something you get used to, but on the first ride it was a lot of fun. The Rover wheels, CLX 64s, are awesome. I have sort of not always been the biggest fan of Rovals, but these ones performed like any other sort of 50, 60 mil deep wheel set, and they had that nice hum that you get on sort of a time trial wheel and a deep dish wheel, which is always a lot of fun. They've actually got asymmetrical tyres. I think the front and rear are different widths. The saddle's a power saddle with carbon rails. Power saddle's that stubby wide one. Shifting as always was really good. I didn't have any problems with the S-Works crank, which is as you'd expect because it's been around for ages and no one whinges. The crank's also a Quark, so I didn't have the power tuned in this time, but I certainly will in the future because everyone loves power data. So it was a top bike. I really enjoyed myself on it, and it's expensive. There's no shying away from that. But if you've got the coin to shell out and you want a thoroughbred race bike that has a little bit more feedback than the tarmac, and certainly more than the Roubaix, then this is the bike for you, because it's agile, it's fast, it's aero, and it's a Specialized. So it's one of the most coveted bikes out there, and for good reason.